You're the one that matters. It's the age of the fittest. Life that's bought for money. Oh, survival. They may not have survived as long as their Irish rock band counterparts, Stiff Little Fingers, without a doubt. SLF were the most significant punk band to come out of Belfast, the second of which is the Defects. Their survival rate was only about 3.5 years after they first formed in 1978, and they only had one significant album, Defective Breakdown, released in early summer of 1982. 3 singles from it, all released on Anti-Nowhere League's own WXYZ label, Survival being the second after Dance, Dance, Dance Till You Drop, another song about survival, this time survival of the most loyal fan. How long you can mosh and pogo out on the dance floor without succumbing to your physical limitations. Survival, certainly an ironic title, and indeed, the Defects never really followed its course. They didn't survive. Released as the second single from their only album Defective Breakdown on the WXYZ label 44 years ago this week, April 17th, 1982. The last 2 episodes of Local Loft, I guess you can call them Survival of the 20 Bands. This Friday, a band who has rocked out in earnest since 2006, well, without a doubt, their most significant period was the mid-2000s, 2010, 2011, 2015, Analog Digital Disorder are still rocking and surviving. And Friday night, the small stage of Cemitas Poblanas in Villa Park is theirs. And it's not going to be punk rock tacos this time around, but metal tacos. Whether or not Punk Rock Tacos organizer and head Noah Corona approved that, perhaps. Punk Rock Tacos has always been a brand name for Noah. He nurtured it, he championed it, he created it. But it's going to be Metal Tacos, and A.D.D is going to be up there on stage. So wolf down a couple of crispy hard shells or soft flour tortilla and ground beef and get ready to party your ass off. Not only A.D.D, but Wolfram. Speaking of wolfing things down, this 4-piece band out of Chicago's North Side has been together since 2024 and are looking to survive a long time, and not so much on the inspirations. Singer Nate DeVan certainly has a very Sully Erna-esque quality to his vocals. However, he tells me, as you're about to hear, and I was just talking to Nate off the air, he's going to be calling in just a couple of minutes here, that the famous screamer and grunter of Metallica is more of an influence than even the high-pitched, wailing, intimate singer of Motley Crue, Vince Neil. They certainly speak decades, several different ones with their inspirations, but this band is truly natural and truly all its own. So Nate DeVan's going to be calling in. They will be setting the stage for Analog Digital Disorder at Cemitas Poblanas this coming Friday night, April 17th. Boy, do I have good news for you. Long time in the making, a long time that we've been waiting for it all. The Demon, David Schenkel, and former wailing singer of Veilside, he still wails. Current singer of Blockchain Coalition. Oh, and there's that other band, Grave Rain, that he and David Schenkel put together. I've got a new song from them. We're going to rip right through that. It has inspiration that goes way far, even back, far past the hair metal period of the 80s, the hardcore punk period of the late 70s and early 80s. This goes back to Victorian London, a new single from the forthcoming second Grave Rain album, and I'll play that for you. You have been warned. Whether toned down or with their amps up full blast, A.D.D delivers. They certainly delivered in an acoustic unplugged setting of our Cat 1055 studio 15 years ago this week. Local Loft episode 425. Rocking, thriving, and surviving from terrestrial airwaves to digital cyberwaves. It's the original Chicagoland metal, punk, alternative rock, and power pop scene through every episode of this podcast.
Heck, you crazy motherfuckers, we fucking love you guys. All right, yeah. We got a brand new song. We just fucking wrote it. We're gonna debut it for you fine people here tonight. Let's hope it doesn't turn into a hot pile of garbage on stage.
Retribution's coming, that's for sure. Sorrow Nation shaken to the core. Hands on your rifles, guns by your side, fight for survival, pray for revival. Those are words, a couple of lines from a rather timely song from the Chicago hard rock band Wolfram, Ukraine. And this band's sound, it's mostly rooted in the not too distant past here, very Godsmack-like, I would say, especially where Nate DeVan, the singer, is concerned. Nate, it's also a throwback to maybe like Motley Crue, even a little AC/DC-ish. It's a couple of different decades worth of inspiration, but that's a rather timely song, I must say, Ukraine, and it's definitely one that stuck out to me on your Sin City EP, which is your debut, which you guys released 2 years ago. This coming Friday, of course, you're going to be with my friends in A.D.D. over at Cemitas Poblanas in Villa Park for not punk rock tacos now, metal tacos. They're actually calling it that for one show. I want to welcome Nate to the program here, and well, I got to ask you about Ukraine, Nate. You guys probably, I guess, inspired by all the fighting that's going on there, the Trump-induced fighting and intervention and all that. How did you guys come to write that song, Ukraine?
Thanks for having me, Tim. I really appreciate that. And that song particularly was written by our guitar player, Ryan Fritz. And he was really sort of passionate about that whole situation. We all are. Of course, the sheer criminality of the war to begin with, and the brutality of it, of course. And we're all anti-fascist, anti-war people anyway, so it's kind of like it just naturally lent itself to the times. It's a rocker, so we play that at every show.
all your songs are rockers on here, and, well, a couple of them have some pretty similar titles, but you're certainly not covering Boston and AC/DC here, as I didn't make mention when I played Sin City 2 episodes ago. Let's get back to basically the sound of Wolfram. Definitely,
your singing has that kind of Sully Erna feel to it. I know you guys aren't ripping off Godsmack, but what were they an inspiration, would you say? What is the inspiration behind your singing, which is very powerful and emotional?
Oh, well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I really could draw inspiration from a bunch of different places. I mean, we as a band have we draw inspiration from everybody that we grew up listening to, from Sabbath and Zeppelin and Purple and Aerosmith, all the way up through Pantera, and also you said Motley Crue. I mean, we're huge Crue fans, and especially their old stuff. And in terms of singing, man, I don't know. I'm kind of self-taught, and I came up just kind of singing in a cover band, and then that's kind of how I met Vic. But influences, I mean, I love Pantera, Metallica, all that kind of stuff, even though I don't try to sound like those guys. But
yeah, it is a little Hetfieldish in nature, but it's certainly very natural. Yeah, I can see the Metallica inspiration. I can also see the Motley Crue inspiration, but to me, it's just got that Sully Erna feel to it. And I don't know if Godsmack was an inspiration on you guys or not, but certainly you are your own band, and you're going to really project in that small room. It's a small bar and grill setting of Cemitas Poblanas. It's inside. I was just there to see a couple of punk bands and interviewed the Evictions a couple of weeks back. But it's a very good room sound-wise, and the roof is going to be blown off once you guys rock. And then follow that up with Analog Digital Disorder, A.D.D, a band who I've had on the radio so many times. Margaret Young, Matilda Moon. What an incredibly emotionally powerful singer she is. And then you have the twin guitar attack of Dave Adams and Jeremy Sparta. You guys are going to really, you're both going to blend very well together. Wolfram and A.D.D. This is going to be quite a gig, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're totally stoked, man. We're excited to play with those guys. Been hearing a lot about them, and checked out their music, and they rock, man. So that's definitely going to be a good night. We're looking forward to it.
Is Wolfram working on a follow-up to the Sin City EP? It's been a while. It's been like 2 years. Are you following that up, and how is that going to sound compared to this debut?
We are. We've been working on stuff. We actually dropped that EP last year. We've been a band for 2 years, but we managed to get that EP together and put it out last year. But we are feeling kind of not so much pressure because it's just us, but we definitely have a catalog of songs we want to get recorded. It's just time and money. Making records is expensive, man, and the money for gigs goes right back into merch, and it goes into recording costs and that kind of thing. But it just takes time. We're working on stuff every time, but we hope to get a new release out later this year.
Well, Nate, looking forward to seeing you and Wolfram and A.D.D on Friday the 17th over at Cemitas Poblanas again for one night. No Corona's got a brand going here with Punk Rock Tacos, but he's ditching the punk rock name here and making it Metal Tacos. You can find out more about the gig by going to Wolfram's Facebook page. By the way, that's spelled W with an O with two dots, a schwa, L-F-R-A-M, or you can go to wolframband.com/about for more details. And I want to thank Nate DeVan of the band Wolfram, he's the singer, for talking to us, and looking forward to checking you guys out in A.D.D on Friday in Villa Park, Cemitas Poblanas. Thanks a lot, Nate.
Hey, thanks, Tim. I appreciate it, man. I'll see you at the show.
From your fire, baby, hold on tight.
Is this going to lead to a new album eventually? You are working in the studio. I have seen some footage on YouTube, Facebook, etc. So what's the new A.D.D. going to sound like compared to maybe Core?
I mean, I think it's, we have a couple other songs that we're almost finished with, and like always with A.D.D, we do a lot of different spectrums, so the next song that we've almost completed is Solar Savings, much heavier sounding kind of song, but it still sounds like us, of course.
Neither Band-Aid nor time will heal this wound. I'm not talking about the little plastic and vinyl strip with a pad in the middle that you put over a gaping wound. Not that kind of Band-Aid. But the Band-Aid from A.D.D, it's not going to heal this romantic wound. But if you're looking for something to heal boredom, that Band-Aid will certainly heal the wound of boredom. A.D.D to the rescue. And Wolfram, Friday night, Cemitas Poblanas in Villa Park. Metal tacos for one night. Not punk rock tacos, no. This is a Rebel Radio show, and I'm not sure if Noah Corona is coming along for the ride. It's in the very venue where he hosts Punk Rock Tacos, and has hosted 75 shows. There was supposed to be a 76th show this past Friday. It got moved to July. But A.D.D and Wolfram is on for this Friday, April 17th. You go to adddarmy.net. That's their official website, or A.D.D. on Facebook. Also along for the ride on the show, Vala and the Villains. Lizzie Hale would definitely, I think, be hurt by how authentically Vala, the precocious lead singer, sounds just like her. Sounds so identical. Hailstorm is certainly an inspiration. I can feel it in the power of the music itself, the crunchy guitar chords, and that pissed-off swagger Lizzie is best known for. Vala and the Villains, along with Wolfram and A.D.D, Friday night, Cemitas Poblanas in Villa Park. For more about them, you can go to their website, valaandthevillains.com, or their Facebook page. Lizzie, eat your heart out. Sucks to be you, from Vala and the Villains' self-titled debut EP on Local Loft.
Got no class and you got no
There's the perfect definition of a crossover tune. Just by virtue of the band's name, Satanic Panic, you think metal right away, something Black Sabbath-like. But actually, it's a pretty nice melodic punk tune. Satanic Panic was supposed to perform at Punk Rock Tacos 76 on Friday, April 10th. Noel Corona, however, pushed that show back to sometime in mid-July and has not given a specific date or a reason why. I wanted to interview the singer of Satanic Panic for Local Loft 425 this episode. That's going to have to be put on the back burner, though, and I'll get a live interview going once that July gig, which most likely will be an outdoor one. The outdoor Punk Rock Taco shows are second to none. Amidst the sweltering heat and swarms of mosquitoes that may feast on your skin, it's actually a good time. You pogo and dance your way in. Can't get rid of the constant smell of TNT, Taco's integrity. I smelled somebody smoking Mother Nature last year a couple of times. Hey, I've smelled that since 1981 in my first concert when I saw the Doobie Brothers at Alpine Valley. I'm used to it by now. Here's wishing a happy Holly Day to Holly War Brigade, aka Holly Smith. It is her 43rd birthday as I speak, today, April 12th. Holly is certainly one of the greatest chameleon singers amongst the female-fronted rock bands of the original Chicagoland music scene. She's gone from aggressive, rebellious punk and new wave with Into the Inferno to straight-out dark, doomy metal with Hot Dang, and now combining and giving a hard rock edge to some of the most cheesiest, overblown pop hits of the day. Taylor Swift, Nicki Minaj, and Pop Killers. Now, I don't know if Holly's still doing that. When I last dropped in on her, being her singing bud, we're introducing Pop Killers with a hard rock edge to a packed crowd at the Forge in Joliet during a cold and damp February night. Holly has put Pop Killers on the back burner for the time being. 5 years after I first introduced Into the Inferno, when they blazed their way into our Cat 1055 studio in February 2012, there was an unexpected reunion of all the original members, including Holly and guitarist Jeremy DeGangi, in Oak Lawn. Holly's most distinctive vocal quality is definitely her grunting, angry vocal side. It's been there right from the beginning, and really made itself known during her Hot Dang era, off the debut EP from Into the Inferno. Follow Happy Birthday Holly, Local Loft.
We got Pop Killers! What do you think so far? Alright, we're gonna go with the Beatles.
childlike birthright. You the people of active monsters of the void. Water pours from a mother's womb, denying their eyes to stand while hiding eternal moon. Ow! Running from it all. The entities, the entities feel time's null. Deadlines cease to exist within the mist. The music, our gift, the present, sweet bliss. Realization, we're only here for bits. Let go, we don't know what it is. Earth has been so brutally hurt, and when she finds it back, what can we wait to serve? Air, dancing there is no weight. Our souls disintegrate, and when we're done, we will all know one. Deadlines cease to exist within the mist. The music, our gift, the present, sweet bliss. Realization, we're only here for bits. Let go, we don't know what it is. Be the void. Be the void. Be the void. Smile, enjoy.
Last professional name like War Brigade, you can bet that Holly Smith certainly explodes in more ways than one, and not just on her own or with any of her respective bands. She added two sides of her singing personality, the intimate side and the explosive grunting side. That's the one that's most prevalent on practically any other band she sung with. For Stab, Twist, Pull and their 2012 self-titled debut demo EP, on the track One Love, that's W-O-N, not a singular sensation now. Happy 43rd birthday, Holly, and you can still go on her Facebook page and wish her an HB for HWB. Over a decade since any one of the veteran bands, especially the band who gave International Pop Overthrow its name by virtue of their song and title track of their debut album of the same name, Material Issue. Well, Material Reissue hasn't performed since at least the mid-2000s at the Big Power Pop Bash in Montrose Saloon, the 2026 edition of which begins this Friday, the 17th. The Bon Mots have been together even a little longer than the original Material issue, the one that Jim Ellison, before his tragic death by suicide in 1996. The Bon Mots have existed 26 years. That's a little more than even the veteran hard rock acts who kicked off this edition of Local Loft. A.D.D. and even Wicked Deception from last week, who's been together just shy over 20 years. I would describe the Bon Mots as kind of the more ragged side of power pop. Think Big Star, In the Street, and so many others from the #1 record in Big City. Yeah, those Alex Chilton tinges definitely worked their way into the ragged guitar nature of Bon Mots, who will be playing along with Bishop's Daredevil Stunt Club and the Unswept, night #1, Friday night at International Pop Overthrow 2026 at Montrose Saloon. Eric Shiall put the Bon Mots together in the summer of 2000. He definitely has that Alex Chilton-like emotional yet ragged quality to his vocal delivery as well. A 2017 single from the Bon Mots, Rome's Burning on Local Law.
Coming over, yeah, right on time. Check my rabbit fur for bags of wine. Your old guitar, it's like a friend of mine. Back in the grotto where we all feel fine. Girls are smoking, won't you light that fire? Work in the morning, have you lost your mind? Say, Mr. Junior, won't you pass that pie? she cries when her world is turning upside down. Let's get ready to rock to Women Are Rush.
Reaching from the stars into the hearts of man and woman.
Over the hiatus, we've been working on a new album, which is still being worked on. We hopefully will have that out for the next summer's tour.
What we're seeing too is, a lot of the fans that saw us in the 70s and early 80s, they're now married with kids and they're bringing their kids to the shows. The demographics at our shows, it's amazing. Get out there and see us. We're only going to be out there 10 to 12 times, so don't say I'll see them later, because there may not be a later till next year.
With another record store day fast approaching this Saturday, April 18th, you might want to, if you're an M&R Rush fan, or if you're just a rock fan, a Chicago local rock fan, try and hunt that one down. You'll find it in a lot of fancy record stores, a lot of cult ones, and obscure ones. Try Laurie's Planet of Sound, maybe Wax Trax in Evanston, perhaps any one of the 3 Reckless locations, including Madison Wabash, or the big store in Wicker Park. My best advice to you is try and get it at a record show. The next big one is the Countryside Chicagoland Record Collector Show, Sunday, May 17th, 5 weeks from today. And Chicagoland Record Collector Show does have their own Facebook page, by the way, to find out more. Right across from the William Tell Hotel on Joliet Road in Countryside is the big Countryside Banquet Hall, where the shows have been since at least early 2023. But the Reach for the Stars EP was released only on 10-inch vinyl in the fall of 1980. M&R Rush is now the subject of their own biography, Reach for the Stars, the M&R Rush story. takes the very title of the EP I just pulled the track from. The last one, Stay With Me, not a cover of Rod Stewart and Faces by any means. I pretty much got all the biographical details about M&R Rush from all 5 members of the band when I interviewed them at various times in 2010 and 2011 on the Cat 105.5. A couple of members like John McFarlane, Carl Moser, and Jeff Lewis actually came down to our studio. Talked to Marty Martirosian, their longtime drummer, by phone. Have seen them play many times in many different venues. CD and Me outdoors in Frankfurt, 115 Bourbon Street in Marionette Park. But now you can find out what caused 5 young guys from Roseland to embark on a rock and roll journey that has spanned over 4 decades. They have a book signing coming up. You can order the book now at mnrrush.com, their website. Back in 2011, when I interviewed much of the band, they had reason to celebrate and reason to tell more stories. They released their first proper album, Alpha, the first one in a long time. It actually had been 6 years. And since Rock and Roll Chicago, their first anthem, hit the airwaves of the Loop back in the summer of 1980, that was 21 years, and they were still rocking out. They're having an official book release show on Sunday, May 3rd, and to find out more about where that's at and how you can get yourself a copy, go to mnrrush.com. Yes, I have to spin a couple of things from vinyl. It's Record Store Day, and I have a couple of very rare LP-only obscurities, that M&R Rush 10-inch EP being one of them. And hopefully when it's released in mid-May, we all get to give a spin to the new, long-awaited second album from Grave Rain, Icon of the Accursed. But Tony Engel and David Schenkel, the 2 powers that be from Grave Rain, went on their Facebook page and are giving you a little sneak preview of the album as of this Monday, April 13th. It's an age-old story, goes back all the way to Victorian London. It's based on the letter writings of a famous Victorian murderer. Maybe you've heard of him before. He's been mentioned in song a couple of times before, most notably in the word salad anthem tune Life is a Rock But the Radio Rolled Me from Reunion back in 1974, which was a top 40 hit. Both Chicago top 40 stations at the time, WLS and WCFL, they customized the lyrics to that one to include their own call letters. Life is a rock, but LS rolled me. Life is a rock, but CFL rolled me. Jack the Ripper is next to Doris Day. Amongst the different name checks, there's over like 60 in that song. But Jack the Ripper gets his own singular name check here, the debut single. From the second Grave Rain album, Icon of the Accursed, due out in mid-May, Jack the Ripper on Local Loft.
It's Tony and Dave from Grave Rain. We have awoken from our slumber. And we will come to your country and crack the foundation that you are standing on. Be ready. Flickering
If you know the voice well, you won't have to guess. Just like Holly Smith, or Holly War Brigade, as she's more professionally known, made her presence known in a couple of other bands by being a guest vocalist. Stab Twist Pull, Extraction Point, and Best Served Cold on their debut, Purification Through Hatred, in 2019. Claudia Guajardo has also made her presence known in a couple of other bands besides her own Addison. In honor of Record Store Day, and I got this from Claudia, when Addison played the former Out of Space in Berwyn. It was the weekend before my father passed away, so I remember it quite well back in 2024, last weekend in February. Amido Black is from Battle Royale, and Claudia lends a singing hand there. Don't know if this one is still available. You can check a couple of specialty record stores on Saturday. You just might be able to find it. It's a split 4-band EP known as Hold the Ketchup, and available only on 7-inch vinyl. Actually, I do believe there's a streaming on Bandcamp. The 7-inch vinyl EP in itself, though, it's a pretty obscure rarity. Whether on record or digital stream, however you make your musical presence known, you want to transmit it around the world. You want them to keep dropping the needle, or push and play on whatever digital streaming platform. Get me Tim Lamping your music here at Local Loft. MP3 wafer FLAC or a CD, vinyl LP, cassette, reel-to-reel tape, timlamp1 at yahoo.com, timcatdj@gmail.com. Send me an email. I'll send you a mailing address before you send me any physical stuff. Download every episode of Local Loft on podbean.com. Stream it on YouTube for the Podbean app. They certainly will command your attention once again, and it won't put too much of a deficit in your budget. Only a $15 show. Friday night, Cemitas Poblanas. Punk rock tacos becomes metal tacos for one night. There won't be any lead, silver, coins, or anything in the ground beef and soft shell or corn tortilla confectionery treats. None of that at all. And not only will the tacos melt in your mouth, A.D.D, Wolfram, and Vala and the Villains will melt your face. Even without the amps plugged in and the guitars turned up to 11, A.D.D was melting faces 15 years ago this week, when they rocked into our Cat 1055 studio. Let's hear them then, as we're going to hear them now and hear them in the future. I will see all of you out at Cemitas Poblanas in Villa Park Friday night for A.D.D, Wolfram, and Vala and the Villains.
It's good to be back in Chicago. Come one, come all, come do the pickle poke.
Giving extensive coverage to the complete musical package, standout vocals, attention-grabbing lyrics, powerful guitar riffs and solos, catchy hooks and production. You get the entire news on what Southland's bands and artists are doing musically Thursday night at 8 with me, Tim Lamping, on the Cat 1055's Homegrown Tones. Analog Digital Disorder is joining us in the studio tonight from Lockport, or you may call them ADD for short. They offer a different kind of metal. At least when I hear them, that's what I think. It's metal that doesn't devote a lot of attention to the shredding guitar solos, the hoarse screaming vocals, pile-driving drums. It's rather melodic, and one of the standout elements is Margaret Young's incredible, powerful vocals. Intimate yet raw, her singing has in-your-face aggression and passionate emotion. There's also Jeremy Sparta and Dave Adams on guitar, Randy Berg on bass, and Jason Delsman on drums. It has a fierce and melodic energy that immediately appeals to hardcore metal fans, but vocal harmonies and lyrical hooks that even contemporary metal and hard rock fans can appreciate. ADD is about ready to release a follow-up EP, Hear Me Now, to their full-length CD, Elements of Emptiness. They all join us in the studio tonight with this new EP. How do you think the sound differs from the full-length Elements of Emptiness?
I think it's a little bit heavier. We really, in a good way, overproduced elements, and with this one, we kind of went for just a more straightforward, heavy sound that's maybe a little bit more of what we're really like live.
Here's an example, and we're going to actually hear them play live in just a few minutes, a song from the upcoming EP, and I'll give you more details on where you can see them live. They have a CD release party coming up for the brand new EP. It is Nothing Left from Analog Digital Disorder on Homegrown Tones at the Cat 1055.
The color of my eyes reflects what I can't see. I've torn myself apart. Now there's nothing left in me. Satisfied, and how you keep me holding on just one
Homegrown Tones on the Cat 105.5. That is a preview of things to come from the EP of A.D.D, Analog Digital Disorder, the follow-up to their full-length Elements of Emptiness, Hear Me Now. And they actually have a CD release party coming up on April 22nd at the House of Blues. But before that, they're playing a gig at Bada Brew in Crest Hill on Friday, April 15th. Several places you can find out more information and sample more music from A.D.D, the My Band section of their Facebook page. Also, ReverbNation.com/ADDLoud or MySpace.com/ADDLoud. All 5 members of Analog Digital Disorder, that's their full-length name, are in the studio. So much stands out in the music of A.D.D, but what you'll first notice is the raw, powerful, emotional vocal of Margaret Young. You have such an incredible range to your vocals and your singing. When did you first discover that you had this incredible vocal talent?
In my car.
Oh, just singing along.
I just always loved to sing in the car. It was my own personal theater. Got into a band and went from there.
And how did you guys discover her? What was it about her singing that really made you decide that she is the right fit for the band and she has that right sound that you were looking for in a singer?
We all played in different local bands, and she was in another local band back in the day, and I was looking for a vocalist that had a dynamic range, that we could do a variety of music, and songwriting-wise, to be able to do not just be one thing, be able to do harmonies and melodies. She just had a great voice.
Let me ask you about the songwriting. How does it all come together? Is it democratic? Do the 5 of you have to agree on lyrics and music before you present it to the public?
Yeah, I would say it's pretty divided up. A lot of rock bands, myself, Jeremy, and even Jason, our drummers, came up with the guitar riff and bring it in, and usually we all know if it's something worthwhile or of quality. You know, there's not usually too many arguments. I mean, I think we usually know if it makes the cut or not. Everybody contributes from that point once we get the basic idea down that everybody puts their signature on it.
Well, it is indeed a musical conveyor belt, and the musical flow of A.D.D, from Margaret's vocals to the guitar work of Jeremy and Dave, and of course the hard driving up-tempo rhythm section of Jason Delsman and Randy Berg. They're going to give you acoustic preview of things to come when they play Bada Brew on the 15th, and also the CD release party for Hear Me Now. Here's the 5-song EP's title track, unplugged in our studio on Homegrown Tones at the Cat 105.5 from A.D.D.
Sleep 6 under, silence me, but no longer. Broke my bones, you bruised my skin. Your hate can't touch me. You'll reap what you've sown. All of the times that I cried, you buried me and shut me out. I'm back again, are you surprised? 'Cause I know you hear me now. Scream forever, killing me made me stronger. Induced my fear, then forced me here to watch your lies unfold. You'll reap what you've sown. All of the times that I cried, you buried me and shut me out. I'm back again, are you surprised? 'Cause I know you hear me now.
title track to their brand new EP, Hear Me Now. It is Analog Digital Disorder live in our Cat studio on Homegrown Tones at the Cat 105.5. And you'll hear much more than just that if you check them out at Bada Brew and Crest till Friday, April 15th. And their CD release party for this brand new EP will be at the House of Blues in downtown Chicago, April 22nd. Check them out at reverbnation.com/ADD Loud or the My Band section and their entire Facebook page. Well, guys, and Margaret, let me ask you, what do you think, as far as your sound goes, what element is most important in attracting a listener? Would it be Margaret's powerful vocal? Would it be a combination of that and also power chords, basically?
It's a combination of everything.
And it all clicks so well together. I really don't hear a difference, but I do hear quite a lot of progression, quite a lot of expansion in your sound as compared to the first record. But Jeremy just said he thinks it's heavier. I think it's heavier but more melodic. As far as age groups go, what kind of listeners do you see coming to your shows? Is it a mixture of people? It's maybe like some older people and maybe a younger audience?
Mixture of everybody.
A lot of different types of people come to the shows across the board, different bands, different kinds of music.
It can appeal to classic hard rock lovers and indeed the contemporary hard rock because it has that melodic set of hooks in there, and of course Margaret's vocals as well. Guys, and Margaret, thank you for coming down. Wish you all the best of luck in your brand new EP.
Thanks for having us.
And from the first Analog Digital Disorder album, Elements of Emptiness, The Path, on Homegrown Tones at the Cat 105.5.